3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm blows all out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But on the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night, as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls.
I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama watched me combed and curl my hair as she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a satin dancing dress. I had a split from the side clean up to my hips. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass there stood a woman where a half-grown kid stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Mama had a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes when she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your paws runned off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, "To thine own self be true." And I shivered as I watched the roads crawl across the toe of my high shoe. Sounded like somebody somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy. They'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna put you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my ma, and I'd left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn, and for me there was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I could see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know I might have been born just plain white trash. Fancy was my name, and she said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. But long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets, 1 week later I was born as tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat, and then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat, and I ain't done bad. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad, criticize my mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. Oh, but though I ain't had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years. I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ear. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. And I guess she did.
Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I love you, and suppose I said I wanna come back home, and suppose I cried and said I think I finally learned my lesson, and I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realized you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too? And would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. And now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again.
If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling would we laugh and talk for hours the way we did when our love first began?
Would you tell me that you've missed me too, and that you've been so lonely, and you've waited for the day that I return,
And we'd
live in love forever, and that I'm your one and only?
Or would you say the tables finally turned?
Would you say I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you. I told you so, but you had to go.
Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Bandler coal mines, all day long in the field of hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Well, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She's small in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog, Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember when I drew water. The work we done was hard, and I would sleep 'cause we were taught. Never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floors, nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I just love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper
pretty love words in your ear, lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. But darling, how I'd love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love's made this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things that turn me on, like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curls. I still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear, lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Darling, how I'd love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair has faded and silver takes its place, you'll be just as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can, I know I still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear, lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear, lay you down and tell you all the things a woman wants to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. But darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear, lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Darling, I'd love to lay you down.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old, my daddy died. I took care of Tommy, 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek, and I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. Said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
while she lays sleeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Stay out late at night, play my song. Sometimes all the night can be so long, and it's good when it's finally makes it home. All alone
While she lays dreaming, I try to get undressed without the lights.
Sing again.
And quietly she says, how was your night? And I come to her and say, it was all right. And I hold her tight. And she believes in me. Yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
But she has faith in me, so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way, find a way.
while she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite. Then I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end.
Well, she's there laying, crying, and fumble with a melody or two. And I'm torn between the things I like to do. She says to wake her up when I'm through. God, I loved you true.
And she believes in me. Oh yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me.
Sing again, sing.
I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
But she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way.
while she lays, while she waits. For me.
Linda Davis.
I know it's late. I know you're weary, and I know your plans don't include me. Still, here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, they're so far away. We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't we stay?
Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes faded away, and I long for love, just like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching, even after today.
So here we are now, both of us lonely.
And here we are, baby. What do you say?
We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow?
We got tonight, babe.
Why don't we stay? I know it's late and I know you're weary, and I know your plans don't include me.
Oh, but still here we are, both of us lonely,
Both of us lonely. We've got tonight.
Who needs tomorrow?
Let's make it last.
Let's find a way.
Turn out the light.
Oh, come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe.
Why don't we
We
stay?
stay.
We've got tonight, babe. Why don't we
Stay.
Linda Davis. Linda Davis.
Who saved my life. Thank you, Linda. Okay, okay. Janet's trying to get me to sing that song. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ah, the duet that almost was.
You know, yeah. Oh, we're not through yet.
No, we're not
Mark.
through.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. Got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive. Country boys can survive. Country folk can survive. I could plow a field all day long, catch catfish from dusk till dawn, and go noodling to them. Make our own whiskey, grow our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine. Country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Virginia coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western sky. Yeah, we can skin a buck, run a trot line, and a country boy can survive.
country folks can survive. Had a good friend in New York City, never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. Grandpa taught me how to live off the land. He's taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway night. I'd send him some homemade wine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. Hell, I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eye and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause country boys can survive. Country folks can survive. Hey, you can't stop us out, you can't make us run. We're them old boys raised on shotgun. Hey, we say grace, we say man. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn. North California and South Alabama, little bitty towns all around this land. Son, we can skin a buck, run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country boy can survive. Country boy can survive.
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Oh, see the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been in love, but I never had the lives wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, well, it feels almost like another hurricane just to rip the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide, and I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm a losing my mind. Gotta have your love running one more time.
Well, I'm gonna jump in the river, and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Hey, too much love.
You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't be messing, and now same, and when you want to be a changing. And what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. Well, these boots are made for walking, 'cause that's just what they'll do. Come on, everyone! One of these days, these boots. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burnt. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. Well, these boots are made for walking, so that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk. Are you ready, boots? Let's start walking. Not cool. That's life. That's what you get. You better not bet that it's always coming up roses. Life, give it a chance. Get up and dance and romance. Get up.
Is it too much to ask? I want a comfortable bed that won't hurt my back. Food to fill me up, warm clothes and all that stuff. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? Passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, oh, passionate kisses from you. Is it too much to demand? I want a full house and a rock and roll band. Beds and both run out of ink and cool and quiet and time to play. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? Passionate kisses, passionate kisses, whoa, whoa, passionate kisses from you. Too hot, want too much. Am I going overboard to want that touch? Shout it out to the night. Give me what I deserve, 'cause it's my right. Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? Passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, oh, passionate kisses from you. Passionate kisses, passionate kisses, oh, oh, passionate kisses from you. Passionate kisses, oh, oh, yeah, passionate kisses from you. Passionate kisses, hey baby, passionate kisses, oh, you. Passionate kisses, come on. Passionate kisses, oh, kiss me, baby.
If you save yourself from marriage, you're a bore. If you don't save yourself from marriage, you're a horrible person. If you won't have a drink, then you're approved. But they'll call you a drunk as soon as you down the first one. If you can't lose weight, then you're just fat. But if you lose too much, then you're on crack. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well just do whatever you want. So make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint, or don't. Just follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah, follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah. If you don't go to church, you'll go to hell. If you're the first one on the front row, you're a self-righteous son of a can't win for losing. You'll just disappoint 'em. Just 'cause you can't beat 'em don't mean you should join 'em. Make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint, or don't. Just follow your arrow wherever it points. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Say what you think, love who you love, 'cause you just get so many trips round the sun. Yeah, you're only live once. So make lots of noise, kiss lots of boys, or kiss lots of girls if that's what you're into. And the straight and narrow gets a little too straight. Roll up a joint, and follow your arrow wherever it points. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah.
I thumbed my way from LA back to Knoxville. I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. But tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I waved a diesel down outside a cafe. He said that he was going as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab all wet and cold and lonely. I wiped my eyes and told him about her. I've got to find her. Can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone warm to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I find her no matter what it takes. No matter. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling, calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. Smoky Mountain rain, I keep on calling, calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain.
I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way. I watch the sunlight dance across your face, and I've never been this swept away. All my thoughts just seem to set on the breeze when I'm lying wrapped up in your arms. The whole world just fades away, and the only thing I hear is the beating of your heart. 'Cause I can feel you breathe, washing over me. Suddenly I'm melting into you. There's nothing left to prove. Baby, all we need is just to be caught up in the touch. It's always steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way that love's supposed to be? When I can feel you breathe. In a way, I know my heart is waking up as all the walls come tumbling hits me that way.
You taught me how to rip fast, cry myself to sleep. Showed me how to sound in the shattered rain. Built up a listen about the night, fool. Came to Babylon. Found out that I don't taste so sweet. Boy, guitar and candlelight, hillbilly music. Long and lonely streets I call. Oh, my guitar's candlelight, hillbilly music. The only thing that keeps me hanging on guitar. Stars are all over me. Hey, but thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. But it's guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only streets I call home. Oh, my guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only thing that keeps me hanging on guitar. Guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only streets I go home. Oh, my guitars, candlelight, hillbilly music. The only thing that keeps me hanging on. The only thing that keeps me hanging on. The only thing that keeps me hanging on.
Just the other night at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school play. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all time, and each night I spent praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Just remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he may not answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. I could tell the time had changed me. In her eyes too it seems. We tried to talk about the old days. There wasn't much we couldn't recall. I guess the Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked in my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Just remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he may not answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are so often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
While she lay sleeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Stay out late at night, play my song. Sometimes all the night can be so long. And it's good when it's finally makes it home. All alone, while she lays dreaming. I try to get undressed without the lights. Sing again. And quietly she says, how was your night? And I come to her and say, it was all right. And I hold her tight. And she believes in me. Yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me. So I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way, find a way. While she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite. Then I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end. Well, she's there laying, crying, and fumble with a melody or two. And I'm torn between the things I'd like to do. She says to wake her up when I'm through. God loves you true. And she believes in me. Oh yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me. Sing it, kid. Sing it. I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way while she waits, while she waits.
We sure appreciate it, and I know it'd sound good to about 7 million people watching Austin City Limits if y'all out there in the studio audience would sing along. So let's hear it.
Make you think and let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're all for someone else and I'm alone. You see, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Amy, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find? All the things you thought weren't proper could be right in time. And can you see which way we should turn, together or alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. It'll take too long to see, Amy, what you wanna do. I think I could stay with you for a while longer if I do. with you.
Thank you, singing.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.